Hello dear students, welcome to our class, and our topic for today is about the test of hypothesis. Let us start first with the basic concepts in hypothesis testing. Now the definition of hypothesis. It is considered an educated guess which provides proposed outcomes based on experience and theoretical knowledge which is likely to be correct. So according to Cambridge Dictionary, it is an idea or explanation for something that is based on known facts but has not yet been proven. So yung hypothesis, it is a statement or idea or explanation for something na base po sa yung mga totoo or katotohanan but has not yet been proven or kailangan pa natin i-prove. So these are theories that need to be proven. So we have here the 5 examples of the hypothesis. Number 1, drinking milk before going to bed will make you sleep better. So this is the hypothesis. Sanitizer Y is better than sanitizer X in terms of germ-killing effects. So that is our example, number 2 for the hypothesis. Number 3 example, the average weight of senior high school students in Magalang National High School is 48 kilograms. For number 4 example, private employees have higher savings than government employees after retirement. Number 5 example, there is no significant relationship between the intellectual quotient and emotional quotient of STEM students. So those are examples of our hypothesis. Now we have here another set of statements. So these are not considered as the hypothesis but rather fact. So what is a fact? A fact is an observation about the world around us. Or ito yung mga katotohanan or totoo. Number 1 here is Asia is the largest continent in the world in terms of area. So this is fact. Number 2, the boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius. So this is another fact. Number 3, the sum of the angles of a triangle is always 180 degrees. And number 4 statement, Davao is nearer to Cebu than to Manila in terms of nautical miles. So those statements are example of the fact or ito yung mga katotohanan already proven, and this is not considered as the hypothesis. Kasi yung hypothesis, ito yung mga statement na kailangan pa natin i-prove. Okay, so yung fact, no need to be proven kasi totoo na yon. That is based on the observation about the world around us. In statistics, meron tayong tinatawag na statistical hypothesis. So, ano yung statistical hypothesis? So, it is a claim or conjecture that may either be true or false. So, yung statistical hypothesis naman, ito yung isang claim or a statement or conjecture that pwedeng maging totoo or pwede ring magiging mali, true or false. So, the claim is usually expressed in terms of the value of a parameter or the distribution of the population values. So there are two kinds of statistical hypothesis, the null and the alternative hypothesis. So ito yung gagawin natin mamaya. So we're going to formulate the null and alternative hypothesis. So the definition is written inside the box below to remind you that these are very important concepts and should be remembered as you go on with this module or with this lesson. Okay, so we have here the definition of a null hypothesis denoted by the symbol H sub O. So read as H sub O. So it is a claim that denotes absence, such as absence of difference, absence of relationship or equality to a certain value. So walang difference, absence of relationship or equality to a certain value. So ano yung mga symbols na ginagamit natin? So it usually comes with the symbol equal, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. So, when written in symbol. Okay, ano naman yung alternative hypothesis? Alternative hypothesis denoted by the symbol H sub A. Again, the symbol for alternative hypothesis is H sub A. So it is a claim that denotes presence, such as presence of difference, presence of relationship, or inequality to a certain value. So it usually comes with not equal to, less than, or greater than when written in symbol. Again, the null hypothesis is written as H sub O. This is a claim that denotes absence. Absence such as absence of difference, absence of relationship, or equality to a certain value. So the symbol is equal, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. And the alternative hypothesis, the symbol is H sub A. So it is a claim that denotes presence, such as presence of difference, presence of relationship, or inequality to a certain value. So when we say null hypothesis, this is denotes absence, and the alternative hypothesis denotes presence. In formulating the hypothesis, we can use the following guidelines. So number one is you're going to identify the claim. So does it denote absence or it states equality to a certain value? Number two, identify the parameter used in the claim. So ano ba yung mga parameter na ginagamit sa claim? Does it talk about population average or a proportion of the population? And number three steps here is represent the parameter by a symbol. So for population mean, kung sa population mean is average. And the symbol is mu. And for the population proportion, so we use the small letter p. Number four, always remember that the null and alternative hypotheses are complementary and must not overlap. So the usual pairs are as follows. So we have here an example. Now let's apply the guidelines above by formulating the null and alternative hypothesis using in the following situation. So we have here an example. First, yung claim dito is the average monthly income of Filipino families who belong to low income bracket is 8,000. So our null hypothesis here is the average monthly income of Filipino families who belong to low income bracket is 8,000 pesos. So in symbol, since the average is 8,000, so the mean is, or the mu is equivalent to 8,000. So ito lang po yung sa null hypothesis natin. And then the alternative hypothesis or the H sub A, the average monthly income of Filipino families who belong to low income bracket is not equal to 8,000. So pwede siyang maging not equal to 8,000. So the symbol here is the mean or the mu is not equal to 8,000. So ganun lang po kadali. Pag gawa natin or pag formulate ng null and alternative hypothesis. The number two, the inventor of the new kind of light bulb claims that all such bulb last 3,000 hours. So, napansin nyo dito sa claim natin number two, the light bulb or the maximum life of the light bulb of the new kind of light bulb is about 3,000 hours. Ito na yung pinaka-maximum na life ng light bulb natin according to the inventor. So the null hypothesis here, or the H sub O, is the life of a light bulb is equal to 3,000 hours. The symbol, of course, is the mu or the mean is equivalent to 3,000. And then the alternative hypothesis, H sub A, the life of a light bulb is less than 3,000 hours. So hindi tayo gagamit ng greater than kasi yung maximum life ng light bulb is up to 3,000 hours. So, ibig sabihin, pwede siya magbaba, pwede siya mag-equal to 3,000. So, that is our alternative hypothesis is the life of a light bulb is less than 3,000 hours. In symbol, H sub A, the mean is less than 3,000. So, basahin natin dito. In this example, greater than 3,000 hours doesn't make sense since the bulb maximum life is 3,000 hours based on the claim. So, therefore, the alternative hypothesis should be less than 3,000 hours. Number 3 example, a random sample of 200 students got a mean score of 62 with a standard deviation of score of 5. So in the knowledge test examination, so in the standardization of the test, the mean is 50 with the standard deviation of 10. Now, the null hypothesis here, or the H sub O, the mean score in knowledge test in mathematics is equal to 62. So, yung mean lang po natin, the mean score is 62. The symbol is mu is equivalent to 62. And the alternative hypothesis here, or the H sub A, the mean score in knowledge test in mathematics is not equal to 62. So, pag sinabi dun sa null hypothesis na it is equal to 62, the alternative hypothesis is pwede natin gamitin the mean is not equal to 62. So, yun lang po. So, that's how are you going to formulate your null hypothesis and the alternative hypothesis. Now, it's your turn. So, we have here the 3 examples, the 3 claims. What you're going to do is to state the null and alternative hypothesis of the following. Number 1 here is the owner of the factory claimed that the average capacity of a bottle of their product is 250 ml. Again, number 1, the owner of the factory claimed that the average capacity of a bottle of their product is 250 ml. Number 2, the average daily TV viewing of all 5-year-old children is 4 hours. Again, number 2, the average daily TV viewing of all 5-year-old children is 4 hours. Number 3, a college librarian claims that 20 storybooks on the average are borrowed daily. Again, number 3, a college librarian claims that 20 storybooks on the average are borrowed daily. So that's it. What are you going to do is to write or state the null and alternative hypothesis. Kagaya po yung ginawa natin kanina sa tatlong examples po. So you can write it on your learning activity sheet. And thank you so much for listening. And I hope you have learned something for today.